Good morning, friends. Our today's topic is sequence and series. What is a sequence? Sequence Sequence is a succession of numbers arranged in a definite order according to a given rule. For succession of numbers, arrangement of numbers, or we can say a succession of numbers arranged in a definite order. Arranged in a definite order according to certain rules. According to certain rules. For example, if I write 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, what are these numbers represent? These numbers are the collection of even natural numbers. So this is the sequence of even natural numbers. It is following a certain pattern. First even natural number is 2, second even natural number is 4, third even natural number is 6, and as so on. These numbers are called terms. The numbers containing in the sequence are called terms. These are the terms. And the number occurring at nth place, let this is nth place, so the number at nth place is called nth term. Nth term or general term. Or general term. General term implies the number occurring at nth place. The number occurring at nth place. Now, few or most, the sequence is following a certain pattern, and according to the pattern, we may form a formula for the nth term. For example, in the given sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, if I find that first is 2, first term is 2, these are called let terms. Terms are represented by A1, A2, A3, and so on. So nth term is represented by An. So the terms, these are A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. This is nth term An. So first term A1 we observe that 2 into 1. Second term A2, 2 into 2. Third term A3, 2 into 3, and so on. So we may write that An is equal to 2 into n. So its general term is An is equal to 2n. So if we have to find any particular term of this given sequence, then we will use the formula given for the general term. For example, in this given sequence, if I find directly 20th term, we have given that we have a sequence whose nth term An is equal to 2n, and we have to find out its 20th term. Then we will put n is equal to 20. So A20 is equal to 2 into 20, implied its 20th term is 40. But this is not always possible. Let us write another sequence. Let we have given another sequence. We have given 2, 3, 5, 7, as so on. This is another sequence. What is this sequence represent? This sequence represent the prime numbers, the prime natural numbers. Prime natural numbers, 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime, 7 is prime. But is it possible to say what is nth prime number? No, is it not possible? So every time it is not possible to represent n term in the form of a linear expression or in a polynomial expression. So there we have to give the verbal expression only. So in other words, we can say that sequence are the functions whose domains are natural number or subset of natural number. So in other words, we can say sequence is the function whose domain is natural number, or subset of it, natural number. So in this form we represent the sequence by an or nth term an. So in each case, it is not possible to represent the n term in the form of a polynomial expression. Now, finite and infinite sequences. Name से पता चलता है finite sequences, the sequence in which number of terms are finite are called finite sequences, and the sequence in which number of terms are infinite, then we call it infinite sequences. So finite and infinite sequences depend upon the number of terms. If we take a sequence that factor of 16, a factor of 8, factors of 8, what are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4 and 8, in which the number of terms are 4, which are obviously finite, so it is a finite sequence. But if we say multiples of 8, then what are the multiples of 8? 8, 16, 24 and so on. These are infinite obviously, so this is an infinite sequence. So finite and infinite sequences depends upon the number of terms are finite or infinite. Now what is series? This is sequences. Now series. What are the series? Series. Let we have given any sequence. Let we have given any sequence A1, A2, A3 and so on up to An. Then if we represent series. Series implies we write the terms by positive sign and by adding A2 plus A3 up to An. This is the representation of series of the corresponding sequence. So what is series? Series is the indicated sum representation of a sequence. Indicated sum, ये sum को represent नहीं करता है, सिर्फ sum की form में represent करता है. अगर हमें sum find out करना है, then we will say find the sum of the series. Series is not represent the sum. We cannot add these numbers. This is the representation only in indicated sum forms. If we have to find out the sum of these terms, then this is the sum of the series. If we write 1 plus 2 plus 3, yes, this is a series. 4 plus 4, this is a series. But if we write 2, 1, 3, 3, 6, 4, 10, then this is sum of series. So series itself does not indicate the number sum. It indicates the sum only. And sum is, what is the number sum? Number sum is sum of the series. Mostly the series is represented by the Greek letter sigma. If this is the A1, A2, A3, this is any series, then it is represented by sigma k is equal to 1 to n ak, where ak is the k term of the given sequence. Now what are finite and infinite series? Depend on the sequence, because series are the corresponding to the sequence. So if sequence is finite, then series is also finite, and if sequence is infinite, then series is also infinite. Now using these terms, we will solve the exercise 9.1. What is exercise 9.1? Exercise 9.1, question number 1. Given, write the first 5 terms of each of the sequences in the exercise 1 to 6 whose n term are. Again, first part, in first question, we have given an is equal to nn plus 2. We have to write out first 5 terms. So, we will take n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and we will find the terms a1, a2, a3, a4 and a5. So taking n is equal to 1, a1 is equal to what? 1 or 1 plus 2 implies 1 into 3, 3. Taking n is equal to 2 to a2, yani 2 into 2 plus 2, 2 into 4 implies 8. Taking n is equal to 3 to a3, yani 3 into 3 plus 2 implies 3 into 5 or implies 15. Same here, n is equal to 4 to a4, yani 4 into 4 plus 2 implies 4 into 6 or yani 24, and n is equal to 5, then a5, yani 5 into 5 plus 2, yani 5 into 7 or implies 35. So these are the first 5 terms of the given sequence. We may write A1 implies 3, 8, 15, 24 and 35. This is the given sequence whose n term is given by n plus 2. Similarly, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4. Next, question number 5. All are same type, so you will put only the values of n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and as so on. Question number 5 देखिए. Question number 5. In question number 5, an is equal to given what? Minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Minus 1 to the power n minus 1 and 5 to the power n plus 1 and 5 to the power n plus 1. So we will use same procedure. We will take n is equal to 1. So let us take n is equal to 1. Then what is a1? A1 is what? Minus 1 to the power 1 minus 1 or 5 to the power 1 plus 1. Then what we get? Minus 1 to the power 0 or minus 1 to the power 0 implies 1. 5 square and 25 or implies 25. If we take n is equal to 2, so a2 minus 1 to the power 2 minus 1 or 5 to the power 2 plus 1 implies minus 1 to the power 1 yani minus or 5 to the power 3. Again n is equal to 3, so a3 is equal to minus 1 to the power 3 minus 1 or 5 to the power 3 plus 1 minus to the power minus 1 to the power 2 implies plus 1 and plus 1 implies 5 to the power 4. Similarly, if we take n is equal to 4, so a4 minus 1 to the power 4 minus 1 or 5 to the power 4 plus 1. What we get? Minus 1 to the power 3 implies minus 1 or minus 1 into 5 to the power 5 implies minus 5 to the power 5. And taking n is equal to 5, a5 is equal to minus 1 to the power 5 minus 1 or 5 to the power 5 plus 1. Again minus 1 to the power 5 minus 1 implies 4 positive and 5 to the power 6. These are the first 5 terms of the given sequence. Again, find the indicated terms in each of the sequences in exercise 7 to 10 whose n term is given. Now n term is given and we have to find out the particular given term. For example, in question number 7, given an is equal to 4n minus 3 and you have to find out a17 and a24. In question number 7, you have given an is equal to 4n minus 3 and you have to find out a70. What is the meaning of a70? Put n is equal to 70. 4 into 70 minus 3 implies 68 minus 3 and 65. Similarly, find a24. So a24 is equal to 4 into 24 minus 3 yani 96 minus 3 or implies 93. Likewise, you solve all other parts. Question number 8, 9, 10 all are same. Now, in question number 11, write the first 5 terms of each of the sequences in the exercise 11 to 13 and obtain the corresponding series. देखिए यहाँ में जो an है वो इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं है, जो पुरानी वाली टर्म है उनसे रिलेटेड है. जैसे क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 में है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 में गिवन है a1 इज इक्वल टू 3. In question number 11, given a1 is equal to 3 and an is equal to after that 3an minus 1 plus 2 for all n is greater than 1. क्योंकि a1 तो हमें गिवन नहीं है, तो हमें मान लीजिए a2 फाइंड आउट करना है, तो a2 के लिए हमें किसकी जरूरत पड़ेगी? यहाँ a1 की. ऐसे ही a3 के लिए किसकी जरूरत पड़ेगी? a2 की. यानी यहाँ जो टर्म्स हैं वो रिलेटेड है, इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं है. तो हमने पहले n को 2 पुट किया, n इज इक्वल टू 2, तो a2 तो 3a2 माइनस 1 और प्लस 2 यानी 3a1 प्लस 2, 3a1 implies 3 यानी 3 into 3 plus 2 or implies 11. This is second term. Now when we take n is equal to 3, then a3 is equal to 3a2, 3 minus 1, 2 or plus 2 to 3, A2 implies 11 or plus 2. In each successive terms, we have to use the result of the previous term. Is equal to 33 plus 2 or implies 35. Similarly, taking n is equal to 4, A4. So A4 is equal to 3A3 plus 2. Yani 3 into 35 plus 2 implies 105 plus 2. Yani 107. Or same, taking n is equal to 5. A5 is equal to 3A to the power 4 plus 2. यानी 3 इंजिन 107 प्लस 2 यानी 321 plus 2 or imply 323. So this is the sequence. Now we have to find out the corresponding series. For the corresponding series, we have to write the terms of the sequences including plus sign. So corresponding series. Corresponding series. Corresponding series, first term A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 or plus A5. A1 implies 3 plus 11 plus 35 plus 107 or plus 323. So this is the corresponding sequence series of the given sequence. Okay. Next, same question number 12. Same question number 13 and the last one, the Fibonacci sequence is defined by 1 is equal to A1 is equal to A2 and An is equal to An minus 1 plus An minus 2. N is greater than 2, find An plus 1 upon An for N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question number 14. One is equal to A1 or is equal to A2 and An is equal to An minus 1 plus An minus 2 for N is greater than 2. We have to find out An plus 1 upon An for N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first we will find out A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. So A1 given है, A1, 1 given है, A2, 1 given है, A3. A3 putting here n is equal to 3. So is equal to 3 minus 1 यानी A2 और 3 minus 2 A1 implies 1 plus 1 यानी 2. ऐसे ही A4 is equal to A3 plus A2 यानी 2 plus 1 और implies 3. A5 is equal to A4 plus A3. A4 यानी 3 और A3 यानी 2. 3 plus 2 यानी 5 and A6 is equal to A5 or plus A4 yani 5 plus 3 or implies 8. Now we have to find out An plus 1 upon An. So An plus 1 upon An for N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ठीक है? So taking N is equal to 1. If N is equal to 1, N is equal to 1, so An plus 1 upon An is equal to A2 upon A1. A2 is 1, A1 is 1, yani 1 upon 1 implies 2. If N is equal to 2, then An plus 2, An plus 1 upon An, putting N is equal to 2, so A3 upon A2. A3 is what? 2 upon 1 implies 2. Similarly, taking N is equal to 3, so A4 upon A3, yani 3 upon 2, or implies 3 upon 2. Taking N is equal to 4, so A5 upon A4, A5 is 5, and A4 is 3, and taking N is equal to 5, so A6 upon A5, A6 implies 8, or A5 implies 5. This is the answer. So this is the complete solution of exercise 9.1.